back. We're
All right,
here.
we're
Monday night.
back.
Monday
Monday
night
night.
podcast. MOP. Mob. That's so lame.
But yeah, we're back. We're back. Like
Another day, another podcast.
what they're saying. Like Eminem said. Now I'm back.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I know you guys find very well. We got two streams going right now. I'm your favorite host tonight, Rashawn Bennett, aka Rashawn 757, aka Mr. Hurricane, aka Jackson State, Patriots. You know, got my homeboy, Mr. Ronald 757, aka Mr. Colts / Clemson
Yes, sir.
/ Cleveland Cavalier.
Yes, sir.
Josh, I found Josh said he's gonna be a few minutes late tonight, so we're gonna do the show and hopefully he'll pop in tonight. Anywho, oh, and also RO said he's on assignment right now. He's on assignment right now. Right on.
Yes, sir.
He's taking some stuff in Texas right now, so we'll probably see him on the next episode. So anywho, let's get started. July 11th news. In the NBA news that we got to talk about tonight. No more words. Russ sits on the Lakers bench without talking to LeBron. At all is the smell of a trade on the horizon now. So it's it's like LA. It's like LA freaking drama right now. It's like a freaking Hollywood movie we all watching as a reality show with LeBron and Mr. Russell Westbrook.
It is, and it seems like every
ridiculous.
minute, every day, we're waiting for news
It's
to
ridiculous.
happen.
It's starting to get ridiculous, like for real. I hate to say it, it's starting to get really ridiculous, like because I'm like, it don't take that long just to do an NBA trade deadline right now, like forever.
My question to you, Rashawn, is: do you think they already have a deal in place?
Honestly, I don't know what's going on in LA. I really don't, because I'm like, you're gonna say, oh, we're gonna trade for Kyrie. We're gonna try to trade Russell Westbrook. What are you guys doing in that front office, in both front offices, in Brooklyn and LA? What are you guys doing? That's the question I want to know. What are you guys doing?
The only thing they can do, actually,
Don't make no darn sense. I'm sorry, Owen. Go ahead.
They hopefully they might sign Scottie Pippen Jr. and maybe Sharif, to get younger. I know they added Thomas Bryant, who's been on the Lakers before, and on the Wizards, he actually showed that he was a capable defender and a capable shot maker. So, yeah,
it's starting to get ridiculous.
Me personally, I would roll with Westbrook this year because it's only for 1 year, and then after that 1 year, he's gone. You have 47 million back into your cap space, and you can probably look to sign another star. I mean, got to sign back LeBron as well, but
if he signs back,
he might not want to sign back after this.
Which I don't think we seen this in Cleveland.
But with Cleveland, it was another thing because he actually had to leave Cleveland because their cap situation wasn't. No, man, Cleveland's home. It's home.
It don't matter.
It's home.
It don't matter if home or not. Cap space, dog.
Home is where the heart is.
But
I don't know. I don't think he'll be back in Cleveland anytime soon.
But it's starting to get ridiculous with this free agency mess right now. I hate to say it though. It's starting to get crazy. It's like you're gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna try to get a trade package for Westbrook to get Kyrie." Then here Kyrie bought a house in L.A. He was in the Sparks game last week, courtside. I'm like, is he trying to be a Laker or what? What's going on? Like, what's really like?
I mean, maybe, off season, it's vacation time. You know, LA's
Going out
where
there for no doggone
everything's
vacation.
at.
Yeah.
I mean, he might. The trade might happen tomorrow, for all we know.
I doubt it.
And then we have to see where KD's gonna. I don't think KD's gonna go anywhere.
I think he might stay put. They can't. Brooklyn. They can't come with a freaking deal, like a trade deal. I'm like, bro, like, come on now. Speaking of
Yeah,
KD is on his way out. Realistic teams could trade for Kevin Durant. So I'm hearing Golden State and Miami and Phoenix. Those are the
those are the
three
top
teams,
three.
top teams right now. So Phoenix, Devin Booker, CP3, JaVale
They'll
McGee.
probably they'll probably have to give up Aiton and
Yeah,
sign a
yeah,
trade.
yeah. So now you got Miami Heat. I don't know who they're going to give up a lot of more just to get Kevin Durant. Which I
It'll
don't
be
see. Which
tougher.
I don't see Miami Heat getting the Kevin Durant in the first place though. I know I said I want Kevin Durant in Miami Heat so bad, but I'm starting to realize that who they gonna give up?
They'll
Probably.
probably have to give up Bam, Jimmy Butler, maybe. Oh,
I heard
yeah,
Kyle Lowry.
maybe Tyler Hero. I mean, they got the pieces,
That's a
but
lot. That's one big. But I don't
I
see Miami. I don't think Miami gonna do that though.
I think Minnesota messed it up. Minnesota and
They
in
love screwing
Utah,
stuff
I
up.
think
They love
they
screwing stuff
messed it
up.
up. Got like 5 first rounds going to Utah. Wow.
That's crazy.
They messed, Kevin Durant is gonna ask for the asking price for Kevin Durant is gonna be astronomical. If Minnesota's gonna do that for Rudy Gobert out of all
Mm-hmm.
people. So I don't. I think it's. I think it's probably going to be Golden State or Brooklyn.
It might be Golden State. Well, I think Golden State might be the possibility for him to go back to where he first started and won 2 championships. Because Kevin Durant, don't get me wrong, he played with all-star players on his team for the past so many years. He was in OKC, then Golden State, then Brooklyn. Brooklyn kind of fell off though, but he played with all-star players. It's not like this ain't the first time he played without all-star players. Like, come on now.
We acknowledge how good Kevin Durant is, but I think him being so good and him demanding like an extension on his
Mm-hmm.
contract that's already going to happen next season is gonna make him untradeable because nobody wants that contract on their team.
No, I wouldn't.
We like Kevin Durant. Heck, I think maybe if like a team like who's a bad team in the NBA, the Pistons. I think they would take. I think they would take him in a heartbeat.
I know they would. I can see them probably doing that if that happened though.
But that contract is, he, he might just he might just have to stick it out in in Brooklyn, and that's not a bad. Kevin Durant wants to leave New York, a big city, to where
He'd be a fool.
he
He'd be a
can
fool.
do
He'd do that.
he can do what LeBron's doing in LA. Making movies and making having these commercials. He's gonna leave that for Phoenix.
That's
Doesn't
big.
it
That'd be
doesn't
like the biggest mistake ever he ever did. Like, come on now.
it doesn't make any sense.
No,
I
it
mean,
don't.
Miami still doesn't make any sense. But
But the main problem with Ken Durant, he's injury prone now.
man, they better not trade him. I'm, if the owners want to make a message to the players, don't trade him.
Pat
They
Riley,
bet. Brooklyn better not trade him.
That team, if they trade Kevin Durant, that whole Brooklyn team gonna collapse. Well, it's been
But may,
collapsing, you know.
but maybe they need to because they put so much value into Kyrie Irving, James Harden, and
Yep,
KD.
right.
If they can get KD off, you know, well, if they can get Kyrie off, it'll be a relief for them.
That's a big boat right there too. Like
KD,
for real.
imagine the first round picks that KD would be able to get for Brooklyn.
Yes,
So
indeed.
maybe Brooklyn needs a restart, and this is the second time since they were Brooklyn that they, did this.
Man, I'm telling you that. Okay, so you guys know I always say that Kevin Durant this and that for Brooklyn, but he hasn't shown me nothing since last year and now.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
it's not his fault though. He ain't the team around him. Is like wait, first of all, KD don't want to get the not KD. Kyrie don't want to get the shot. That was a big problem. So and then KD got hurt most of the season. That's another problem.
Nash, Steve Nash, not really an experienced coach.
Steve Nash. He's not even a real champion head coach. That's another problem. And the management. That's the fourth problem. So I'm like, it's like a big hot tomato in Brooklyn, New York right now for the Nets. I know people in Brooklyn are gonna say, "Why are you talking about the Nets?" You get the Brooklyn fans. I'm saying true facts. Okay.
But like when I'm gonna say this, when stuff hits the fan, KD leaves. Like KD just wants to, leave. Like he did in OKC when they were up 3-1 against the Warriors. They couldn't get that one more win that they needed. So he left. Golden State, he left because trolls were getting at him on Twitter.
And I saw that. I
People
was like, "Bro, what is wrong with you? Like, what's literally wrong with you? Just block out the Twitter noise. Just play ball. Like, come on now."
and now we hear him. He doesn't want to be in Brooklyn anymore because they lost.
And they got swept in the first round. So I don't know what he complaining about.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this is all.
It's ridiculous.
I don't. Yeah, it is ridiculous, and I feel like he's gonna make the money that he's making in Brooklyn makes it impossible for him to leave. Like,
He
nope,
could walk.
he's not.
He could
He's
walk.
not tradable.
No, of course
He's not
not. No,
tradable.
I'm telling you.
I mean,
If they trade Kevin Durant, I'm gonna go crazy in the next episode. I'm so serious right now.
I think it's more likely that Kyrie will get traded than KD, and it makes sense, I guess. KD, I mean not KD. Kyrie can reunite with LeBron and make things happen. Got to trade Westbrook to
That's a
make it
fact.
happen. God, I can't I can't imagine Kyrie and Russell on the same team. They're both ball dominant. So
They, that's that's like the worst collapse right there. So more NBA news by the everybody. Damian Lillard settled in Portland. Damian Lillard is proud to be a trailblazer and committed to winning championship with the team that drafted him. Reaction to and thoughts. Uh,
yeah, I wanted to see. I wanted to hear what Josh had to say
me too.
because
Me too.
because I thought this was a good topic because he straight up said he wanted to be in Portland and win a championship.
Mm-hmm.
So that gives me the indication he's probably gonna be a trailblazer for life. until his contract, until he retires, I should say. So with that team in that market,
they ain't got no. They ain't win no championship no time soon.
I mean,
They're not winning championship no time soon. Okay, they're not.
I agree.
I hate to say it.
Is,
I'm like you got like the weakest link on the west side with Portland, Sacramento. Who else? Who else is horrible? Dang, the Lakers. I'm putting Lakers in the mix. I'm like, you got Golden State, Memphis, Denver.
the West is stacked. The West is stacked.
It's sad, but the Portland, Damian Lillard has never won a championship in Portland. I'm sorry.
I respect that
I respect his game.
No, I respect that he wants to be in Portland.
Yeah, me too. I'm not. Yeah, you're right. I am.
You know,
but it's like you got so much on the West, though.
Not everybody can play for the original team.
Exactly.
And you know, this is a crazy comparison. I know it's gonna be crazy.
Go ahead. I ain't gonna get mad at you. Go ahead. Go ahead and say it. We're brothers, you know.
Dirk Nowitzki won the championship in 2011. That was his only ring. And he was on Dallas since I want to say 98.
He was playing. I was born when he was playing it.
It was a long time coming. So I think I don't. Maybe if KD went there, maybe it would help a little bit.
I doubt it though.
I mean, if you ask Portland fans who were around in 2007,
oh yeah,
you know they're kind of pissed that they didn't, get KD. But that's that, you know. But I respect Damian Lillard for saying
me too.
For saying this. He's committed to the grind. I don't know if Chauncey Billups is really the right guy to coach. I mean he is. He's a championship.
He's a championship coach.
Guard.
Yeah, he could. But not right now though.
I don't know what they're doing in Portland. I really don't, because you can't really attract any big names there.
No, you can't. You can try, but he ain't gonna win though.
They're a small market team. I mean, if I had, I'm sorry, Portland, but for Sean, if I asked you, do you want to? Would you rather play in Sacramento, California, or Portland, Oregon? What would you choose?
Oh gosh. Whoo. Dog. Let me see. Let's see.
Now you got either you're playing for the Kings or the Trailblazers, but I said Sacramento, California, and Portland, Oregon for a reason, because of the weather, so as well as the teams. So, where would you want to play at?
I do love warm weather though.
Exactly.
I don't like rainy and cold weather. That's
exactly.
I say Sacramento.
Exactly.
Because you're down in California. You got LA, Sacramento. I'm talking about the cities in California. You got Oakland, San Francisco. So San Diego. So you got nice weather. San Francisco gets cooler during the daytime, during the nighttime, but you still on the West Coast though.
Exactly. And that's what these free agents are thinking about as well. They look at Portland like, I don't really want to be here. I mean,
you saw what Marshall Faulk did He left the Colts. He said he wanted to play in warm weather. He wanted to play on grass. I'm just saying, hey, it did happen. He did play for the Rams, though. I'm sorry, Owen, but I had to bring that up.
I was actually watching quick side note, I was actually watching Marshall Faulk's first game in the NFL.
As a Colt.
Yeah. Man. It's all good though. We got Edgerrin James after,
Yeah.
so it's all good.
All right, NFL news.
Speaking of
Swole, Lamar Jackson. Should we be concerned about the AFC North going to the Ravens early? I'll let Owen handle. Owen, you handle that, man. I'll let you. Then I'll chime in.
NFC, AFC North.
It's up in the air right now.
The favorite is the Cincinnati Bengals. I think the Bengals will take a step back, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know which team's gonna win the AFC North. Man, I keep messing that up. The Steelers are bad. The Ravens are okay.
They look terrible.
No, I would say the Ravens win the division.
Well, I think you're right though. If they sign Lamar Jackson on the contract, because he's still,
I don't think they get it done.
No, they can get it done.
I feel like they'll have to. I feel like Lamar Jackson will enter free agency, and they'll probably look to sign him there. I don't know why the Ravens are taking so long to sign him.
You know why, right?
No, I don't know why. I just said I don't know why.
That's because we'll talk about that later on. But still, yeah, I know what you're saying though.
And I was watching Get Up this morning,
and
they were talking about Lamar's Twitter, his cover page. Well, yeah, his Twitter, and he had a picture of his girl saying, "I need money" or something.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So I guess that's a message to the Ravens saying that he needs to get paid.
When Michael Vick, when he got hurt in 2004, the preseason. No, 2004. No, he got hurt 2003 of the preseason. No. I'm sorry. 04. No, 03 season, preseason. And Dan Reeves let him play. The coach of the Falcons, before he passed away, he let Michael Vick play like the third quarter of the preseason. He got hurt, and I think they fired Dan Reeves too. They fired him after that preseason game. Cause I'm like, cause I was like, you gonna let this man play like the first half, second quarter? You should have just pulled him in the third, going in the third quarter. But he didn't. He got his money like in 2003-04, into 2003-04, going into January. He got his money because he set out like he set out the whole 2003 season.
Think that's gonna happen with Lamar? He's gonna sit out the game. I don't think Lamar will sit out.
Lamar. He's too smart for that.
And I feel like the Ravens. I think the Ravens feel like they need to see more out of him. So maybe that's what they're thinking of not paying him. But who
It's like in a win-win. It's like in a win-win situation, bro. Like for real.
But who's next?
We don't know.
Like, gotta pay him. He's shown that he can win games.
I mean,
he's been MVP.
He's been MVP. Been in the playoffs. He always had a breakout season every year. So I'm like, just pay the man. Like, come on now.
Ravens. Anybody from the Ravens y'all out your minds if you're not gonna pay Lamar Jackson.
I'm calling on the Ravens tonight. Baltimore
If y'all
Ravens.
if y'all paid Joe Flacco all that money, you can pay Lamar
Mm-hmm.
Jackson all that money.
Well, let me say something about that. I'm gonna call out the whole Ravens organization before we go on to the next topic. I know I might get in trouble for this, but I'm gonna say true facts. Cameras on. Is this live on? Is this live?
It says live in the top left.
Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Okay. Viewers watching, turn your TVs up for a second, bro. You got your TVs up? Okay. Good. Baltimore Ravens organization. If you're listening, you probably is. Um, y'all need to just go ahead and pay Lamar Jackson and stop season y'all shenanigans with him. This dude led y'all to the playoffs a few years back. He tried his best last year, and he won MVP for y'all. So, and number three, y'all need to just go ahead and pay this man like right now. You paid Joe Flacco all this money back then, millions of dollars, and you cannot pay Lamar Jackson millions of dollars.
Exactly.
Like get together, man. Go
Exactly.
ahead,
I mean,
get together. Shoot, get together, man. Do
Lamar.
something. Do something, man. Shoot.
I mean, I know why they paid Flacco all that money. I mean, he was just coming off a Super Bowl,
Yeah,
and
but still,
but
Lamar just got that
he's
money.
never been a top guy in the
He
NFL.
hasn't.
So I don't know what that rationale was. I don't know what they were thinking.
Just go ahead and pay the man, like for real, because it's like every time when the Ravens do something, they end up paying the wide receiver running back, but you cannot pay your quarterback. Like I don't get that at all. I don't like that idea. Like they're gonna pay somebody else, but you cannot pay your quarterback though. I don't understand that at all. It's like I know it's a business, but still, just pay the man, like for real.
Exactly.
That's my first rant on the show, y'all. For the viewers watching,
Won't be alive.
I know. All right, best QB in the league. Taking a look at ESPN Jeremy Fowler's list of top 10 quarterbacks in the league, according to league executive coaches and scouts and players.
So, okay, the reason why this topic is up on here because I was watching Get Up at, as I said earlier, and on the list it was according to NFL minds. So I'm not really gonna take anything away from you know from this list because I'm not an NFL.
We
So,
just analysts. We just analysts on the show. We just analysts, so you good.
but with that being said, I got some grapes about this list. Now, if you hadn't seen the list, um, Aaron Rodgers is number one. The top five
Don't
is
surprise me.
Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, and Joe Burrow. That's the top five.
Understandable.
So I kind of disagree with Aaron Rodgers at number one.
All right, why?
Aaron Rodgers is cool and all, but I think he's kind of had like a cool down.
He can't even get past the first round to play. That's why this man keep golfing. He can't even get past the first round of the playoffs. You know I'm right on that though. Like, come on now.
Mahomes has done better. Mahomes has done better than Aaron Rodgers.
I'll take Patrick Mahomes over Aaron Rodgers any day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Younger version of Aaron Rodgers. I can see that. Um, I
And
think
Patrick
Joe
Mahomes.
Burrow.
I'll take Joe Burrow too.
Do you think Joe Burrow should be over Tom Brady? Nah,
No,
nah,
no, no,
nah.
man, no, no. You be a fool. You do that. Shoot. You talking about the GOAT, man. You talking about the GOAT, baby.
And then that's gone. At 6, they have Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson made the list, and then Dak Prescott. Now, I have a big issue with this.
Go ahead.
Where's Lamar Jackson?
That's crazy now on the list though. That's ridiculous. Like that's like really like show me the list. Send that to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it.
Send that to me right now, cause.
But where's Lamar Jackson? Why's Deshaun Watson on the list? He hasn't even played.
Send me a screenshot.
Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
That make no darn sense.
Deshaun Watson hasn't even played. What, in like 2 years?
I don't know why they put Deshaun Watson up there.
All right, it's coming to you right now.
Right.
But they
okay.
I would have Stafford over Aaron Rodgers.
So I gotta get a good look at that.
So, no, that's cap. No, no.
Not like that.
I wouldn't have Stafford over Aaron Rodgers. That's cap. No.
Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady, Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Dak Prescott.
I know you're gonna get on Dak Prescott, bro.
Dak Prescott.
Get on him, bro. Get on him. It's like get on him because I know you want to.
I'm going to. Dak Prescott could be. I think he's overrated. Because only playoff game he won was against Seattle in the wild card round in 2018-2019 postseason. That was the only postseason game. That's the only postseason game that he won. And don't get me wrong, he's an all right quarterback, but he blows some. He ought to blow some games at the fourth quarter every time. Games that really matter. Against who he lose to? Tampa Bay.
That game against San Francisco.
Yes,
was rough for y'all.
Hold up. Game against San Francisco. He didn't have as good. That was his worst game I ever seen him play in the postseason. In the regular season too. In San Francisco, he must have cut the engine off. Because even when we played the Raiders on Thanksgiving last year, he cut the wheels off against the Vegas Raiders. Throwing incomplete passes.
He looks good in moments. Like he's a moment quarterback. You know, he'll have good moments and then just disappear. I see nothing wrong really with this list, except for Deshaun Watson being on the list
and Dak Prescott.
Who would you take? Who would you put? Well, except for Lamar Jackson, who would you put? Who would you put on the list in maybe Dak's position or even Deshaun Watson's position?
Other
than Lamar.
Matthew Stafford, Russell Wilson, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers and Justin Herbert.
Who makes the list? I mean, who are you putting on the list that's not on the list?
Lamar Jackson. Who else is starting? Tua.
Wow. You put
Tua.
Wow.
Tua.
Wow.
Matt Jones, he got to prove himself first. So
Matt Jones not ready for that yet.
well, we'll get to that. Well, we'll see about that. But who else? That's a tough one because this not even even good quarterback like they used to like. Because once Jared Goff went to Detroit, that was a wrap for him.
I would say that I'm surprised that now I know my bias is gonna come out, but it's not really biased. I'm surprised Matt Ryan is not on the list.
That's what I said. That's what I was thinking the same way. Because you got Matt Ryan, Carson Wentz. Well, if Carson has big moments, but still, who else? Nick Foles. Well, Nick Foles, he is a playoff quarterback, but still.
He's another moment quarterback, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised Matt Ryan's on the list simply because he's playing with a better team.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts win that division this season. Because Tennessee, they ain't going nowhere this year.
Oh yeah, they're going to win 12 games.
They're gonna run Derrick Henry so bad this season, bro. They're gonna wear him out. I'm telling you.
You heard that Seattle might who would I heard? Seattle. Oh, wait, hold on. Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, they might. Seattle might be trying to get Jimmy Garoppolo on that team.
Trading their own division.
If they get Jimmy G, they might be pretty good.
That makes sense, I guess. But it seems like with them getting like Jimmy Garoppolo to go to Seattle, it makes a sense if he can stay healthy though.
Yeah, but you know Jimmy's not doing anything in San Fran. I mean, he's technically their starter, but they're trying to lean to Trey Lance. So I don't really know what the situation is in San Fran.
Me either.
I'm surprised they haven't traded Jimmy G yet.
They might trade him doing after preseason.
Or they could.
They could trade him now.
They could. But I'm thinking probably maybe after. No, I'm saying like in the preseason. During preseason, they'll probably do it. But yeah, going from Cali to Seattle,
different weather.
Wow.
Well, it rains more in Seattle than San Francisco because at that time when the Colts played in the San Francisco 49ers last year Sunday football, that whole they had like a big thunderstorm. They still played though. I don't know how they did that.
Man, how we won that game?
I just knew for a fact
we were ready.
Carson Wentz, he threw them gloves on. I knew for a fact they were gonna win that game though. I said there's no way San Francisco gonna pull this game on the rain. You got Debo Samuel getting hurt.
Why couldn't Carson Wentz have more games like that?
Like he's not a dome guy. I'm telling you.
Like he had so much moments. He had very few moments with the Colts, and I'm like, wow, this guy looks pretty good. He could actually probably be our franchise quarterback. And then he had to, throw interceptions and all the mess. I'm glad he's gone. He's Washington's problem, though.
He's not I'm telling you, he is not a dome quarterback. Because Carson Wentz, he's like a cold weather quarterback. Like when he was in Philadelphia. Because
I agree. I agree with that, but like you would think he would he would play well in Indianapolis because
that's what we all said.
he had the offensive line.
He had the whole talent around there in
He
Indianapolis.
had the running back behind him. The receivers were
Pascal,
all right.
Pascal.
Pascal was nice. You know, Ty was there every now and then. You know,
Then you had that running
Michael
back.
Pittman
You had that
and
running back.
Jonathan Taylor, future MVP behind him.
I was shocked that the Raiders, when y'all played the Raiders week 17, this is funny because I was thinking that the Colts had the game in the bag. I was going for y'all to beat the Raiders because it would have been like a different situation in the playoff picture. But I'm like,
No,
you can let James Robinson run all the whole he a whole lot over that big hole for him to run. Like, what the world's
our
going on with the
offensive
Colts
line definitely
defense?
collapsed, man. And we still don't have really a competent left tackle. We I don't know what we're gonna do at left tackle. 12-5 though. I think we're gonna be 12-5.
So
Can't say never mind. Never mind.
So Baker Mayfield on the move. Recapping the Baker Mayfield trade to the Carolina Panthers. Who won the trade? How does this trade affect the Browns as they move with Deshaun Watson as a new QB?
Hey Rashawn, I know why Josh is not on the show tonight. I
Hold on.
I know why he's not here.
I'm gonna get him. Hold on. I'm gonna get him.
I know why he's not here.
I'm gonna get him on speaker. Hold on. I'll say I get him on speaker.
Nah. It's a segment I wish he was on.
Hold on. I'm trying to get him on speaker.
Bro, I'm on my way.
Hey, I need your opinion though. So, for the viewers watching, yes, I got Josh on speaker right quick. Hi, how you doing, Josh? How you doing, by the way?
I can't complain, man. Just work, bro.
So for viewers watching, hey, Josh, say hi to the viewers, man.
What's good, viewers? What it do?
Okay, so we're on the Baker Mayfield topic right now. So, Mr. 515 Josh Francis is joining the show on speaker. I got him on speaker right now. Baker Mayfield going to Carolina Panthers. How do you feel about that?
I told y'all this over a text. I said I'm not gonna be negative towards the Carolina Panthers organization because that team was my first love.
Can you hear him?
Put him closer.
First team that ever really went hard for. Trying to get to a game, and finally, this year, I get to see a game. Plenty of times I get to see more than one. So, I'm a fan of it, man, because I've seen Baker Mayfield when he's at his highest. I don't really like to look at people's negatives anymore because we're all human. Mm-hmm. Baker Mayfield is playing good football. He's a good quarterback, man. So I think coming into our system, I'm a fan of it.
Check this out, Josh. Mm-hmm. He got weapons he didn't have in Cleveland. He got weapons. So I got to give the Carolina Panthers an A+ for this massive trade.
I would say A. I wouldn't necessarily give it a plus yet because of just how how's he gonna really fit in yet. I really don't know. Like some teams you just know, like
I know his Manton rate is gonna go up.
Tyreek went to Miami. You just knew that, yeah, man. Like good receiver, like receivers just fit in. They fit right in. So I think for quarterbacks, it's like especially the situation he's in.
Yeah.
You still got Sam Darnold on the roster. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically
he's gonna Mayfield gonna start. He's gonna start. He gonna start. He gonna, bro. I'm telling you, this man gonna start for you. Let's go start for the Panthers. He gonna start because I don't see Sam Darnold be the quarterback for the Panthers this season. You got Matt Corral, y'all drafted 2 months ago, so I can probably see Carolina being a good team this season though. Probably second place behind Tampa Bay though, in my opinion. If Baker Mayfield don't get hurt. You see Owen's face right now, bro. Talking to you.
What do you say? I
the way we had a season last year, no, the Saints are going to be second place automatically.
Yeah, y'all be lucky to be third.
The defense they have and what they're bringing back.
Mm-hmm.
The Saints second, us third, and of course Atlanta's last. Like that's just how it's going to be. I don't know what Atlanta.
The Falcons. I can tell you about the Falcons. They're gonna be in last place behind y'all.
They're gonna be tanking. They're gonna tank.
They're gonna tank. So, Josh, Miami Hurricanes questions so far on this. Got any questions for me?
Definitely, man. I'm very proud of what y'all got going on.
What? Whoa. What? What'd you say? Oh, that's a shocker.
I'm proud too.
I hope. So, my boy TJ. Speaking of my boy TJ, I'm glad you mentioned the fans. My boy TJ down in Georgia. If you guys probably know him because from the previous episode I did on Instagram before we moved to this platform, he told me that it's gonna be he told me that the standard might be back in Miami for the fans for the fans stand for the fans stand in view. Because if we win, if I could probably see this next month, if Miami got Bethune-Cookman week 1 in Hard Rock, so it might. I think it's gonna be a packed house for that game week 1. In my opinion, though, we ain't playing nobody, but still. But I think coming from TJ's perspective, what I heard earlier when he did his show earlier, he was saying that like every position got to get better. The O line, the linebackers, which he is right though. I got to agree with TJ on this. He is right, and especially we got Kevin Steele, defensive coordinator from Auburn, and he coached at Bama too. So all these guys like Cristobal, Gaddis, Kevin Steele, who else? Most of everybody came from Alabama, in my opinion. So I'm not saying that we're gonna beat Alabama and Florida, but we got an elite staff right now. It's building right now in Miami.
You do, and that is a centerpiece to a winning team. Having a great coaching staff. Alabama can say they had coaches come from the NFL, and then they brought coaches. They sent coaches to the league. So it's like having a great coaching staff makes a great program. So and that is going to be our centerpiece into recruiting more kids.
Because we're number 7 in recruiting right now.
And that's exactly that's a good place to be.
I'm shocked about that because I know Manny Diaz, he had to build class on top of class all the years he been in Miami. Because when we lost to Bama, I said something got to change. I don't know if it's the quarterback situation, the O-line not doing their part. I'm like, but check this out. He was coaching, head coach and defensive coordinator at the same time. So I was like, he got to go.
And it was his time. It was his time because y'all needed a refresher.
Because once we fired the AD, right, that Diaz might be on the hot seat. Well, when we lost to Florida State, he was gonna get fired because it's unacceptable to lose to Florida State like that though.
Yeah.
And especially Carolina too.
Yeah.
Because when we lost to Carolina 45-47, I was like, okay, I'll take that. But I'm like, that was like the worst loss of Manny Diaz as a head coach.
Honestly, he's now in the past. So the biggest thing that y'all now got to deal with is literally winning.
Because even TJ, you should have heard what TJ Homeboy said on the stream I was watching earlier before the show. He was saying, this really going to be funny, though. I might as well tell Josh anyway. Want me to tell you, Josh, what happened?
Yeah.
TJ's Homeboy said that Miami going to go 10-2. 10-2. I said, there's no way Miami going to go 10-2 this season. Oh. I didn't say that he said that. I didn't say he said that. So
I don't never say no way, but I have already, gave my record, which I think, all record is gonna be. I already gave my stance on that. But I'm just saying, life, bro, you just don't know.
You don't. Yeah, you can. That's like drawing the paint.
That's like 2 losses. If he could have asked, what were those 2 losses to? What were they? I know one got at least.
Because they were saying that he was saying that that Clemson Miami game might be competitive with the staff we got.
Competitive, yes. We sometimes play Georgia Tech competitive. We sometimes last year played NC State competitive, and they beat us. So it's like, Clemson, that's one of those 2 losses. That's my thing. And what would be the other one?
It might be Virginia and Clemson. Might be Clemson and Virginia. Well, I don't know because Virginia. Well, Miami.
Can't beat Virginia, man.
Miami, they hungry. They be looking at chops to get that Virginia since that loss.
Yeah.
Is he from Clemson? Oh Lord.
Oh, yep.
At least he ain't Brent Venables.
He'll probably put 80, but he would do that. But I don't know, man. 10-2 is it's belief in your team.
It's up in the air.
It's belief in your team. I don't knock that. At least he didn't say 10-0. He didn't say we're going strictly undefeated.
Now Texas A&M, he said something about possibility that Texas A&M we might beat Texas A&M. But I was telling Owen that something got to happen. But check this out. Last time Miami beat Clemson was like 2005, and 2005 that was an awful year for Miami anyway. But I don't know how we beat Clemson that year in overtime. But I was telling Owen that something crazy got to happen in the fourth quarter to Miami and win against Clemson.
I think it has to be in the third. Before the fourth, it gets shaky. Because if you really don't have that lead, the team can really just drive, can really sit on the clock. It has to be something going into the fourth, late in the third, that, pushes y'all, over the edge. That I can see, a big interception or, just just an offensive touchdown that just really, gets Clemson defense off their tracks, off their heels, to where now y'all gonna have that edge going into the fourth. I can see that happen because we have seen it happen. Clemson loses their stuff really, really late in the game to where you're just like, come on.
I was watching. Speaking of that, Owen and Josh, Josh joined me on the call. I was watching the Pittsburgh Clemson game, filming that this morning, and I was seeing how Pittsburgh kept on hounding y'all like the whole entire time, like actually pounding y'all. Kenny Pickett. So y'all can lose y'all composure in the third quarter though.
DJ is, you can't really say, oh, it's been Trevor as many times. He gets down in the third, and he's just shaky as can be. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Clemson receivers sometimes, like these are. I used to think Clemson was receiver university. So at moments,
yeah. Sammy Watkins. For the viewers watching, we'll apologize for that. Okay, we'll apologize for that. Josh is he's.
I'm so sorry.
For the viewers watching, we apologize for the profanity. You good, but I think with Miami as a whole, as a like athletic department, it really got better once Blake James got fired. Once the president fired Blake James. Because Miami, I never seen Miami Hurricanes spend a lot of money on a football program since 2001. No, let me say since 2000 when Bush Davis left to go to Cleveland Browns when they hired Larry Coker as the head coach, offensive coordinator, the head coach. So it was like Miami trying to rectify that, which is like right now. They need to win like right now. Because you got the baseball team winning, track team won the ACC championship like 2 months ago. Basketball, the girls basketball team won the ACC championship and the girls basketball ACC championship. The men they almost went to the national championship in the Final Four. Baseball they went the ACC tournament. They didn't go all the way, but still. But the U is actually getting back. The sports department is trying to get better.
100%, all this way.
And also Miami I heard Miami John Louise, he's a Miami attorney. He's a Miami football booster. His project dream is gonna come true. Getting Tropical Park, getting our own stadium, which is like right now.
100%, which I need. I don't understand why one of y'all really one of the only schools that don't have their own field who kind of really deserves their own field.
Thank you.
Like, I know Miami's. It's almost like you in New York. It's like this kind of like closed niche. It's like y'all don't necessarily have your own shit.
It's just like when they tore the Orange Bowl. I was upset when they tore the Orange Bowl stadium down because I ain't glad the Orange Bowl were kind of raggedy later on though, like in 2007. Because you had the bushes growing out of the gate out of the gates and stuff. For the viewers, we apologize for that, but still, it was like the Orange when they tore the Orange Bowl Stadium down. I was like, this gonna start an uproar. Now they got the Marlins Stadium where the Orange Bowl used to be at now. Because I heard Clemson Stadium they added new features to Clemson Stadium. That's what I've been hearing in Clemson Nation, fellas.
I gotta see that.
That makes sense.
I heard Dabo trying to hook it up. They trying to add some type of light show when y'all score a touchdown. It had the lights on, had the lights be blinking, But honestly, I don't want to see the Miami Hurricanes going to SEC. I seen that before. I seen it before when we lost to LSU in Alabama.
Oh, Big South.
We're not going no Big South on. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Nah, y'all.
I could probably see us saying it. I could probably see us like just like Aro said last Monday in the Monday's episode. He said he could probably see Miami going to run the Big 12 if we had the chance to.
Yeah. Or even Pac-12. Y'all don't mind paying them less.
That means we got to travel. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I know I said this last Monday's episode. They need to just break these conferences up and play everybody like the NFL. That's what's gonna come down to. No more Pac-12, no more ACC, no more Big 10, no more Sun Belt, no more Conference USA, no more SWAC, no more MEAC. Just everybody play everybody every year. And also they need to expand that playoff too. They need it because you got teams like Notre Dame. That's a problem right there. You got Cincinnati, Notre Dame, Ohio State, the Clemsons, the Florida States. No, not even Florida State, but still, you got the U. They can make a New Year's Six bowl.
They can, but it's like we have already had our moments last year. I know it's just been really one year with Cincinnati, and it's like, bro, we're throwing in teams like that. Necessarily, if Notre Dame isn't like strong in their recruiting, which they haven't been in a long time.
I think when they hired the head coach from defensive coordinator from Notre Dame, I think that kind of like start the edge now. I think.
You think so?
It's gonna take a. All right. Here's what's gonna happen.
They're gonna go to the Big 10.
Well, they might go to the Big 10, which it is reasonable. Which it might happen though.
Or heck, even if they go to SEC, I think they can be competitive in SEC. So either way, they're gonna benefit.
I don't agree to that.
There we
But
go.
it's like all I'm saying, they just need to just like break these conferences up and play every team every year. That's what's gonna come down to.
Yeah, Miami will have to face like Bama.
I think that's what's gonna make it better because this team goes to this conference, they add extra teams to the playoffs, they do this, they do that. Whatever's gonna make it better. I mean, at the end of the day, honestly, I don't care anymore. You still have the option to root for your team.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you still have that, so it's like, as long as you get to do that, hey, do that. But conferences is kind of played out.
So here. All right. So here's what I got for week 1 for the SWAC. Well, for week 0. I kind of want to say how we're going to win, but I just got to say it for myself, though.
I'm going to go SWAC.
I forgot Jackson State. I forgot my Jackson State Tigers. We do play Alabama State this season at Alabama State.
I think Howard has a good team this year.
Yeah, they always had a good team. Once Cam Newton was on Brother Love, they always had a good team. But we put 50 against Alabama State at homecoming last year. I could believe. Yeah, Alabama A&M, yeah. Shout out. Hey, watch this. Shout out to Coach Prime and Coach Hart. and Shiloh Sanders and Shador and Travis Hunter, man. Shout out to them boys down in Jackson, Mississippi, bro.
Shout out to the prime team, everybody, assistants, everybody. Please tune into the show. Tune into the show when I get back.
So shout out to Norfolk State too. Shout out to all HBCU schools, man. Like for real though, like. But shout out to Jackson State because I'm really gonna concentrate on Jackson State this season though. Like for real, I'm really gonna concentrate on them now. And Coach Prime, I can't wait for my hat to come in, bro.
Send my guy his hat. Send him some tickets because we definitely will go down. You know what I'm saying? And, to Mississippi. Never been to Mississippi before. My boy is actually from Mississippi. If y'all didn't know, Deshaun is actually from Mississippi.
He's stupid. He's stupid.
I'm there. You know, so it's all good. He's ready to go back. He hasn't been there in a while, so give him some homecoming tickets, maybe an Alcorn game. That's probably gonna be one of the biggest games. So yeah.
FAMU. We're gonna beat FAMU this time. We did beat them last year, but I was kind of disappointed in the fourth quarter. We should have had 30 against them.
September, fellas, that is kind of around the corner, but hey, it ain't too far, you know what I'm saying? But when you get some tickets down in Miami, now you can go to Miami, you can see Jackson, and you can go see the University of Miami campus. That's like, what was that, in Coral Gables? That's not too far, right?
It's a beautiful campus, I'm telling you.
Man, it's gonna be hey, killing two birds with one stone. You get to do both. But I think that's the biggest test, man. Definitely for Jackson State for them.
Especially fam, you got Carolina week 0. You know I'm gonna tune into that game and do some scouting on Florida A&M. Because I ain't gonna lie, Josh. Jackson State should have scored 20 against Florida A&M, but we kept it close the whole entire time. It was like we beat them like 7-6.
Right. Giving Shador his getting him he never had training wheels on because he's that type of quarterback. So he never had training wheels, but it's like
he was like that in high school when he was in Trinity. You hear me, Josh?
Yeah.
He was like that at Trinity when I saw him on ESPNU, and he used to step back in his throw. I was like, what he stepping back for? He had to step back, and then he just launching down the field. I'm like, oh, I see why.
Yeah, man. Yes.
But I think Jackson State they should be fine against FAMU though, because I wanted Jackson State to score 20 against FAMU, bro. Then the big game is Battle of the Bay, week 2 or 3. Week 3.
Week 2.
Huh?
Yep.
You say week 2?
Wednesday, first home game.
Okay.
I don't know if it's their second official game, but it might be week 3 again, like I said.
Week 3. FAMU, not FAMU. Dang. Norfolk State against Hampton. Battle of the Bay Part 2 in Norfolk.
We know who's gonna win that.
We'll have PG footage of tailgate, PG, nice footage of the band and everything. Sean's gonna supply y'all with that, and I'll get some good footage on the outside. So, good hosting.
And yes, you will see it. And yes, you will see an HBCU experience too. I'm gonna keep promoting this before the season starts.
Hey man, keep promoting it. For the viewers, signing off. I appreciate y'all tonight, man. I'll be back full-fledged, Monday night full-fledged back to where never stops for me. And that's just
Hey, shout out the brothers restaurant, bro. Shout out to Brothers Restaurant. That's gonna be our official sponsor because Josh worked there, This will be our official sponsor. So you go there, get a steak, listen to music, talk like, hey, you can find Josh 5 Josh there anytime during the day. Let's see what get some good vegetables. You know the rap sheet, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, hey, we'll talk.
All right, Josh.
All right. For the viewers watch, we apologize for the profanity in the back where Josh is at. We apologize about that, though. We're a good show. But what do you think what Josh said about Miami so far?
No,
What I said earlier when TJ Homeboy said they might go 10-2. I'm like,
no, I think that's egregious. But no, I like the direction y'all are going in as well.
number 7 in recruiting. That's a
Yeah.
plus right there.
Yep. That being said, my record still stands.
I ain't saying nothing until
I
you say
might
6 A&M.
I might give y'all 6-6, but that
All right.
depends on if you beat the ACC this year.
And beat Texas
Like
A&M
the
too.
Virginias, I don't think y'all gonna.
It might be competitive though.
I think it's gonna be competitive in the first half, and then Texas A&M will just, pull away.
Well, we don't know what Texas A&M got because I don't know what Texas A&M got in the spring. I don't know what they got.
They got a decent quarterback. Wasn't given a fair shake at LSU.
We'll see about that. I ain't saying nothing until we play them. I'm not even gonna talk trash on Texas A&M.
Your other team, Ohio State, looks pretty. Ohio
Don't
State
say Ohio State.
You don't mess with OHIO anymore.
No.
Well, they look pretty good. CJ
They
Stroud,
gonna win the Big Ten if they got to go through Michigan again, which I think they will. Which I think they will back at the horseshoe. They're gonna beat Michigan in the horseshoe.
they have him as the number one pick in next year's draft.
I heard, which is understandable. He deserved it though. If he had a breakout year like he did at the Rose Bowl. So the Miami girls did win the ACC championship game last year. This past season, they did win it. So Miami sports, we're going in the right direction. Matter of fact, we just got to make sure the football program go their edge.
Y'all probably get there. Y'all making the right moves and stuff. I guess.
Once he fired, we spend we're spending like millions of dollars on the football program itself.
Y'all better win. Y'all better win then.
They just got to win and make sure they just got to have a fan base on board. That's it. Well, speaking of which, July 17th. No, not July 17th. When the ACC media day? I'm gonna find out for you. Hold on. ACC media day. So, hold on, give me a second. ACC media day is July 22nd, July 21st to the 22nd.
Getting a step closer to the season.
Yep. Jackson State. Coach Hart was telling me that they doing conditioning right now at Jackson State right now as we speak. He texted me Friday and he said they doing conditioning. They doing conditioning before they do the pads. So I can probably see Jackson State running the SWAC back again, in my opinion, though. What do you think, Owen?
Yeah. There's no reason to doubt them.
They just got to win that bowl game though. That's what they got to do. Which I think they will. But whoever come out to me, they got to face and beat them.
I have a question for you, Rashawn.
What's up?
If Deion Sanders was gonna coach Norfolk State, would you like Norfolk State again?
If Coach Prime was there, yeah.
Oh man, could you imagine Deion Sanders walking around the school? Well, walking around the campus. Oh my
He might have changed his brand from Nike to Under Armour though. You know, he got the beef with Nike.
Oh man.
Cause you know when he came to Jackson State, I knew they're gonna change the Under Armour once Coach Prime was there. I said, "There's no way they're gonna stick with Nike when Coach Prime." I said, "There's no way." But Under Armour is a good brand for football, though.
Yeah.
But I could probably see now say something with Air Jordan though, Jordan brand.
Yeah, Jordan's nice.
You saw what they did in Michigan and Florida and Oklahoma. But they were saying that the reason why Nike had a beef, Deion had a beef with Nike because they didn't give him his signature shoe, which I do understand that at all. I do understand that. No, I'm serious. You laughing? I'm dead serious.
No, I was looking.
But I could probably see Oregon probably win the Pac-12 championship.
Oh yeah, Oregon's still gonna be good.
Well, Oregon when they lost to Utah twice, regular season and Pac-12 championship, I was like, Utah. They had too much of you. They had too much of Oregon, bro. Now the game I want to see week 1 is Georgia against Oregon, week 1.
I think Georgia's going to blow out Oregon, respectfully.
Especially,
I think
this is the first time Oregon played at SEC school since Bo Nix was playing at Auburn. That's the first time they played. You know,
unless Bo Nix comes out like the next Patrick Mahomes, I don't see them winning.
No. That time Bo Nix was a freshman. He was a freshman in 2019 when he was at Auburn. He played at Oregon and down in Cowboy Stadium for the AT&T Cowboy Classic. And I ain't gonna lie on Justin Herbert. He played better than he played better than Bo Nix.
Oh yeah, probably.
This dude he had more stats than him too.
His time at Auburn wasn't really that special.
No, it won't. It won't be special last year when he got hurt last year. It wasn't that special.
And he was supposed to be really good coming into his freshman year.
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't he a true freshman? I don't remember.
Yeah, 2020, yeah. No, 2019, yeah.
It was 2019.
That was 150 years of college football on. But I could Georgia, they're gonna beat I don't see Georgia losing to Oregon week 1 and down in especially in their home crowd in Georgia down in the ATL. The Chick-fil-A kickoff game too. They can score 40 against Oregon. Cause they got Oregon got that Georgia defensive coordinator too.
That's right.
But it don't matter though, because this is SEC playing.
Georgia's a powerhouse. I feel like they're gonna be the number 1 team again. Well,
number 2.
I got Clemson number 1, but Georgia's gonna be tough this year.
Especially what Josh was saying last week. It's gonna be a tight race in the playoffs though. Especially them games. So now regular season when it really starts, it starts about mid-September, October time, going to November to determine who's gonna be in that playoff spot. And that's when the true season really starts.
The teams in the race are probably gonna be Oregon, Bama, Clemson.
Oregon, they're not making the playoff.
No, Oregon. Man, I'm tripping. Did I say Oregon?
Yes, you did. You said on TV. Yes, you did.
Wow. No, not Oregon. I meant to say Ohio State, Alabama, Clemson, and Georgia.
Now, my first 2 teams out It's gonna be Notre Dame and Cincinnati.
Cincinnati,
Yeah.
maybe. You think Cincinnati's gonna, have a repeat of last season?
No.
That's what you said. You had them like that high.
Some bad. Some critics say that American Conference is always weak, man.
I don't know. They gotta really be good.
Now when
They
they played
gotta.
Bama, that was funny.
It wasn't funny.
That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Like,
And you know what? Me and Josh were going for them. I think you were going for them. No, you weren't.
I'm
You
going for
had
Bama.
Bama,
I
but
had Bama,
but you said previously you're going for Cincinnati. I
so I
remember
changed
that.
that pick. Though.
I remember you changed it mid game.
Oh yeah, I did during pregame.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I did.
did. Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
did
did
during
mid
pregame. Yeah, I
during.
did.
No, during the game.
And I told y'all Georgia gonna beat Michigan in the Orange Bowl. I ain't tell y'all that.
That was a disappointing game.
I think I took a nap during that game. When I come to, I think I took a nap.
You took a nap. Yo,
I thought losing to Alabama was worse in week 1. I said, dog, this ain't worse. This ain't worse.
yo, you really took a nap.
It was my birthday Eve too.
I didn't like that we got a rematch of Georgia and Bama. I didn't
Oh
really
yeah, I
like
wanted
that.
that.
I
I
didn't
wanted
really
that so
like
bad.
that.
I did because Bama Georgia defense wasn't lined up right against Bama in the SEC championship game. So when Georgia and Bama played each other again, that whole coaching staff came together and said, "Hey, this how you gonna stop Bryce Young and like all night." He doing throws, running. He's like Michael Vick.
Yeah, he got exposed to that game. But you know what? I think he'll have a better season than last season.
I think you're right.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I think with when I never get when Clemson played LSU in the national championship game in 2019, 2020 before COVID hit. I never get Ed Orgeron, the former coach of LSU. He exposed Trevor Lawrence that whole night, getting him out of his comfort zone. What you think? Oh, you hear me talking to you?
I heard you.
That's what they did to Bryce Young in the national championship game. Kirby
Yeah.
Smart exposed Bryce Young out of his comfort zone.
Like just drawing up blitzes constantly. Bryce Young, that was like his first competitive game.
National championship
I
game,
would
yeah.
say.
The reason why he got so lucky
in his
because
college career.
the reason why he got so lucky because he was back up behind Matt Jones in 2020 when they won against Ohio State. I heard Matt Jones lost a lot of weight during the offseason. He's working out right now, throwing on his throws. I'm at to see during preseason though, like for real.
Think he's gonna play during preseason? Yeah, he is. Why
He's gonna
am
play.
I saying? Why am
Why
I
did
saying
you ask
that?
that question?
Nah, man, the team to watch, bro. Honestly,
Buffalo.
It's the New York Jets.
Buffalo.
Let's see what they're gonna do, man. Buffalo, you know what Buffalo's gonna be. We gotta see what the New York Jets are gonna do. They
Fair
got
enough.
better.
Yeah, they did get better.
And I don't really like to talk about this because it's not really sports related, but you heard the thing about Zach Wilson.
I was his girlfriend's mama. Like, what is wrong with you?
No, it was his mom's best friend that he was, you know, yeah,
What is wrong with him? He dirty. He dirty.
yeah. I
That
I would
dude
never
dirty.
expect I would never expect
Dirty.
that from him.
Kellen Winslow.
Yo,
Same
the
boat.
mom's best friend is crazy.
What have we gone through now? What is wrong with him? Like, what's real? Ooh, what's wrong with him, bro? Like, for real? Like, come on now. Best friend mom? That's sick. Ew, that's ooh.
Yeah, the
That's
mom,
nasty.
his mom's best friend. It is not. No pun intended. No pun. No pun intended. Yo,
Crazy though, like for real. His best friend's mama? That's nasty. That's disgusting.
no, if Elf's his mother's best friend.
That's even worse. That's worse. Man, Joe Clapp was here. Joe Clapp probably said, "What is wrong with that dude?" If Joe Clapp was like up on this show right now, he probably, "What is wrong with him, man?" Shout out to Joe Clapp, man. You the best college football analyst on Fox right now.
All I know is Zach Wilson's gonna have to be the best quarterback this year because I know.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
That's like sleeping with your girlfriend's best friend.
yeah, yeah.
When I saw that this morning, I was like, "What is wrong with is something the matter with you? Like you can't even stick with your own girlfriend? Is something the matter with you? Like for real? Like come on now."
He's a
That's
hunter.
that's terrible. That's terrible. I think this gonna mess his football career up for real. Like
No,
Jeffrey's like for real.
no. Cause if anything,
Because it's already on
it's
tape
gonna,
right now.
it's gonna elevate him. To be honest, it's gonna elevate him.
Next Johnny Manziel.
The next, no, but Zach Wilson actually has NFL talent.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, he, hey, more power to him for doing that.
That's still nasty though. Like for real. Like
I,
your mom's best friend. Like come on now.
if,
That don't make no sense to me. Like for real. Like come on now.
wonder how his
I wonder how
mom
his girl.
feels.
I wonder how his girlfriend feel.
No, I wonder how his mom feels. I wonder how his mom,
Cause
But
Cam Newton still got a
anyway,
job.
Cam,
He still got a job. I ain't hear nothing.
uh, let's see.
He probably looking for a job. Hey Cam Newton, come on the show, man. We'll hire you. Come on the show.
Yes, a free agent, Super Cam.
Cam Newton, if you watching, come on the show, man. We'll hire you, man.
I think he has more in the tank.
But I'm saying, Drew Brees, come on the show, man.
If Drew Brees comes on the show, man, I think I would actually have questions to ask. I, cause
Drew Brees, come on. If Drew Brees, Cam Newton, if you watching, come on the show, man. We'll hire y'all. Come on the show, man.
doesn't Drew Brees work for NBC?
He don't work there. He don't work NBC no more.
Oh, that's right. He don't work there anymore. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. Yeah,
Come on the show, Drew Brees. We'll
yeah.
join. We'll hire you, man. Come on the show, man. Other than that, we'll see you next Monday night's episode. 5 and 5
Sure.
Josh, thank you for joining us on your phone call. RO, if you watching, man, we miss you, bro. Hopefully you doing okay tonight. Hopefully we'll see you on the show next Monday. Shout out to Jackson State. Shout out to the U. Shout out to Penguins, Patriots, Cowboys, Yankees, Lakers, Heat. Go Kings, go Jackson, go Jackson State Tigers, man.
Go Clemson, go Colts, go go Jackson State. I like Jackson State too. Go Norfolk State. Go go Cavaliers. Go Cavs. Cavs Nation. Ochai Ajagba looks great. He looks great. Might be Rookie of the Year.
Okay, I'll take
Sneaky
that.
Rookie of the Year candidate.
Okay,
And
ain't no wrong with
if he is, and he doesn't win, but if he's top 3 in the voting, y'all just don't respect Cavs. Y'all don't respect Cavs basketball, because that would be another time that you snub a Cavalier.
That's a fact.
I'm telling you, never mind. That's a discussion for another day. We'll see y'all. Like, comment, subscribe for more
Media
content.
pages too.
Follow the socials down in the description. And see you next Monday.
All right, see you Monday, man.